Dear children, how people communicate with each other carries great importance in society. Their way of interacting makes them respectful in society. Their manner of talking could also award them an honorable position amongst others. However, if there is a mistake in their way of reaching out, then that wouldn't be good. For example, if they talk to someone and continue to lie, when they trade, but it's not on fair terms, like trying to sell poor quality items as suitable ones. And if they purposely search for faults in others to hide their bad qualities. These are all reasons which can lead someone to lose an honorable status in society. People stop trusting such kind of individuals. Then there comes a time when they are not worthy of anyone's trust. No one would be willing to trade with them. Hence, there are no blessings in an untrustworthy person's property. Even if they acquire more wealth, it seems less and less and tends to finish quickly. Therefore, the person might become sorrowful. To speak the truth, trying to perform a task suitably, like helping people with dedication at any possible chance, or being honest during trade and selling things at their original price, creating an effort to treat people with goodness in all matters. These are all characteristics that provide us an opportunity to spend a great life among people. Dear children, if we wish to add these qualities in our personality, then it is essential for us to seek guidance from Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him's life. Our Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, exalted life and teachings could teach us extraordinary ways to become trustworthy. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him's personality was so favorable that even his enemies would trust him. He would treat everyone fairly in a similar manner. Truthfulness, faithfulness, excellent manners were all the qualities of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they were known to everyone. Therefore, he became prominent across the land. Our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, belonged to an extremely poor family, and his parents and grandfather passed away in his early years. He had started working diligently at a young age. He would take the goats for grazing on a wage during his adolescent period. Later on, people of Mecca would give him the material things for trade. He would take those materials and conduct business in various cities. Then, he would bring back valuable items from those cities. Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, adopted hard work, intelligence, sincerity, and honesty while doing all of his occupations. Due to his exemplary characteristics, he was given a renowned status in society. These were the reasons why the people of Mecca preferred Muhammad, peace be upon him, for their trading purposes. In Mecca, there was a wealthy widow by the name of Khadija al-Kubra radiyallahu anha. She asked Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to join her in the trade of business. She also asked him to take her merchandise for trade to another city, and thus he agreed to work with her. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, took her merchandise for trade to Syria on the basis of a partnership. In that journey, Khadija radiyallahu anha's servant Maysira also accompanied them. They returned back to Mecca with a lot of profit from their business, and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, returned all that profit to Khadija radiyallahu anha. She was greatly impressed with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him's honesty and sincerity. Her servant Maysira also informed Khadija radiyallahu anha of some surprising incidents in the journey. When Khadija radiyallahu anha observed the wonderful attributes of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, she then made an important decision regarding her life. What was that important decision? Dear children, Khadija radiallahu anha was an extremely rich businesswoman. In Mecca, several wealthy people had expressed their wish to marry her, but she never responded to them. When she heard about the Prophet, peace be upon him, she realized he had an exalted and prominent status in society. His ethics, perseverance, actions, polite manners, good deeds, leadership, honesty, sincerity, just behavior, piety, bravery, hospitality, selflessness, dislike for begging, avoidance to take charity, not accepting any favors, believing in non-violence, fulfilling promises, righteousness, peace and forgiveness, excusing people's mistakes, kindness towards enemies, affection towards the poor, the needy, the helpless, respectful behavior towards women, mercy for animals, abstinence from the thirst of power, no bragging, and his support for equality are one of the numerous qualities of his remarkable personality, which spread across the Arab Peninsula. Everyone wanted to catch a glimpse of his dignified presence. His noble reputation was extremely well known. Khadija radiallahu anha was in awe of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him's personality. How was it possible that he was so different from others, so unique among men, the one who didn't possess any greed or fear, nor was he untrustworthy and a cheater? He would stay away from lies as clear and taintless as a blank paper. His character was pure, illuminating and crystal clear, like a spotless, shiny mirror. Khadija radiallahu anha had decided to spend the rest of her life with the guidance and companionship of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. She then proceeded to make an offer of marriage to the seal of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Khadija radiallahu anha consulted her friends on this matter. After this discussion, she told her friend to suggest to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, on asking for Khadija radiallahu anha's proposal. Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, was being assured that if he would ask for Khadija radiallahu anha's hand in marriage, she would agree to it. Therefore, one fine day, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, gathered his uncles, relatives, and friends at Khadija radiallahu anha's house. At her house, the meeting was being conducted, and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him's uncle rose and gave a brief speech. After the speech, he said, "As you all must know, Muhammad, peace be upon him, from amongst the Quraysh, no youth is equal in match. Muhammad, peace be upon him's dignified manner, civility, authority, and intellect are the reasons why he is exalted among the young men of Quraysh. He doesn't possess abundant wealth or property, but that does not matter. He is aware about the reality of prosperity. Wealth and other riches are like a fading shadow. When it increases, then it is also likely to decrease. Muhammad, peace be upon him, chose Khadija radiallahu anha because of her good morals and mannerisms. Similarly, Khadija radiallahu anha approved of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam because of his admirable qualities. The Prophet, peace be upon him's uncle, ended his speech, and then Khadija radiallahu's paternal uncle, Umar bin Asad, stood up. In his talk, he mentioned the following things. Muhammad, peace be upon him, is an extraordinary individual who seems to belong to an excellent and noble background. He concluded his talk. Then the matters of the nikah were further discussed. As Khadija radiallahu anha's father had already passed away, so her uncle Umar bin Asad would perform all the necessary obligations. Such was the start of a beautiful chapter, and Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Khadija radiallahu anha were married. Dear children, as you have seen, in order to prove your trustworthiness, one must improve their personality with many traits. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him's entire life, is an example of great sincerity and honesty.